Andrew Linskens. Where'd he go? There he is. Linskens. Sorry, I pronounced that incorrectly. Thank you so much. This, you guys, I am looking at this as you all are, to find a local artist to partner with us on a vision like this and celebrate fandom here in Green Bay has been our truest honor. So thank you. Dealing with the wind here, guys. Here we go. All right. So prior to the 2024 season, we at the Brewers challenged ourselves to identify new and unique ways to partner with and acknowledge fans and communities across the state. As part of that process, Izzy helped develop a vision for a vibrant mural project across the state that would bring communities, art, and Milwaukee Brewers baseball together. Our vision was to partner with local artists. That was a requirement. Local artists who understood and knew the communities in which we were putting these murals. And then to transform public spaces into colorful tributes to community pride through the lens of baseball. Now, as part of the Brewers Beyond the Diamond efforts, I'm so proud to officially unveil what is our 5th mural in this project. As you can see, the mural depicts our iconic Barrel Man. Who doesn't love Barrel Man? We've got an older person here with us today who's sporting the Barrel Man. So thank you, we appreciate that. And he's on his day off enjoying one of Wisconsin's favorite pastimes, fishing. If it had rained today, I was going to say I think the fish bite better in the rain, right? I think I remember that from my time as a child. But again, I think we can all agree that Andrew's work in bringing this together and in creating a vibrancy and in creating something that there's no one that passes without smiling. Andrew accomplished that for all of us to enjoy. So Andrew, thank you. And to the fans of Green Bay, thank you. Your dedication. I see so many Brewers jerseys and logos in all sorts of places here this morning. So thank you for your fandom. We're having a good run here, and we can feel you cheering, whether you're in your houses here in Green Bay or you're with us in Milwaukee. So go Brewers. And with that, I'd like to introduce the mayor.
Well, thanks so much, Marty, for your comments, but more importantly, for this initiative. This is fantastic. As I think many of the folks who are gathered here know, this is really the mural district in the city of Green Bay. We have many throughout the community, but Broadway has really taken this on as a core initiative, and you couldn't find a better place, I don't think, than in the Broadway district to display this amazing work. So thank you, Andrew. This is a beautiful piece for us to have in the city of Green Bay. I also know we've got some elected officials who have joined us. If folks want to maybe just raise their hand so I don't miss anybody. Jamie doesn't need to raise his hand because he's so tall, but State Senator Jamie Wall is here. I thought that was Bernie Brewer, but it's actually Alderman Bill Morgan who has joined us. Bill's a huge baseball fan and actually a coach for our Blue Ribbons in town, so couldn't have a better person here. I know we've got a representative from Senator Johnson's office who has joined us as well. And just a huge, turnout for a press conference. You can tell how many fans we have in the city of Green Bay based on who has turned out for this press conference here. And just to add to what Marty was saying, the Brewers obviously are a statewide team. They are a Green Bay team. We have so many fans here, and this year more than ever. I'm somebody, child of like the 80s and 90s, so I cheered, not very successfally for those. That stretch, and it's a totally different feeling this year with the squad that we got down in Milwaukee and the just the work that they're putting together every single game. So it's an exciting time to be a Brewers fan as we all here and are here, and it's just a great way to demonstrate all the fandom and the energy that you have across the state of Wisconsin and right here in Green Bay. So thank you for choosing Green Bay, Marty, as a site to display this fandom. Thanks most importantly really to Andrew for the vision and for articulating just a beautiful piece of art here within the city of Green Bay. So with that, I'm going to turn things over to Brian Johnson, who's the president and CEO of On Broadway here. Brian.
Thank you, Mayor. I also want to acknowledge that Jeff, I don't think you raised your hand, but Jeff is here representing County Executive Troy Streckenbach's office too. We appreciate the partnership and the many things we work on with you. Andrew, I think you hit it out of the park. You guys knew it wasn't going to not happen. a few other folks I want to acknowledge and recognize. We have a few members of the On Broadway Board of Directors here today, including Brad Toll, Tower of Tourism, Gil McNutt, Linda Bova, who's the president of our board, as well as our bid board, Rebecca Finko at the city, who serves on our board. I'm scanning, and Kasha. Oh, there she is. In Kasha and Taos at the Neville Museum, which very coincidentally is also the home to another wonderful piece of work that has been done by Andrew. He also has several other pieces in the district that I highly encourage you to go visit. One of them, and technically two of them, with the dog park that we did, because he did two separate projects there, and those are amazing pieces that complement the dog park really well. And then the other one behind Gather on Broadway, which to me has been one of my favorites, and if you really get back there and look at it and see the detail and how that same level of artistry has obviously been captured here in this one. And I think that is what is so unique about Andrew and the work that he does is the level of detail. And when you look at that and you kind of sometimes wonder and contemplate, how can a paintbrush do what Andrew has done? And he does that consistently, not only with permanent works of art like this, but also some of the temporary pieces he's done. I know with some of our events like the Ignite Market and other organizations here in our community. I also want to thank, just quickly, a few other folks, the On-Broadway staff who are here, because they work incredibly hard with our commitment to the arts and the different things that we do here in our community. In the last about 5 years, I would say now, about 50 murals have been put up in the Broadway district, and that is really because of the hard work of the staff. And for those who have never really coordinated murals, it's not easy. And you have to work with an artist who sometimes has a vision and something that they want to proceed with. You have donors who support the investment and what that design may look like. You have the property owners that you have to make happy, and it's, I would say, even rare when all of those three things come together. And so really recognize the work that our staff has done oftentimes to mobilize those different folks, get them in a room together and work diligently to get many of the beautiful pieces we have around here. And there actually is a fourth variable to that, and someone I want to acknowledge, and that is the City of Green Bay, and specifically John Leroy and the city's zoning and planning department, because we have to make sure that these things are in compliance with city code. And John, really appreciate his creativity to really make sure that not only are we in compliance, but that we can achieve the objectives of really getting public art installed here in our community. I want to mention if you go to downtowngreenbay.com, this will be added to the mural walk list. We've provided a very convenient list for you to go through there and be able to see all the murals throughout downtown Green Bay. I've coordinated that into an easy walk, and we're super, super happy to be able to add this one here. And Marty, you mentioned you've done 5 of these. I am no art critic, and I am by no means authorized or qualified to say this, but I think this is the best of the 5. And we really appreciate what the Brewers have done here, because these things don't happen without financial support. And, it's artists obviously deserve to get paid a living wage just like the rest of us do. And Andrew's been up here for the better part of a month. He has been sometimes in really challenging working conditions, and it's really important to us as an organization and to us as a community that our artists are paid. And so not only do we appreciate your investment in this, we appreciate that you selected a local artist in Andrew, who is one of our finest candidates to be able to do public art not only in the city of Green Bay, throughout the state of Wisconsin. So Andrew, kudos to you. Thank you to the Brewers. And of course, I want to point out again, two final people, Mary Rohde from our office, who really worked with your respective teams to get this done, who very coincidentally is at a Brewers game today and could not be here. And I also want to thank Brad Hurckman, the Hurckman family. I know you did as well, Marty. Brad and his team not only donated the wall, they donated the lift, so that helped bring overall costs down, and really got Andrew up on this magnificent canvas to do something special. Brad also could not be here today because, very coincidentally, he is at a Brewers game. You're here! I didn't see you! Thank you, Brad, for your commitment. Jeez, Mary said you're going to be at the game already. You should be tailgating. Yeah, you are right now. I love it. So thank you, Brad, for the commitment to the wall and the lift. It's really meaningful to see our businesses get involved. So with that, am I turning it over back to Jenna? Right? Great.
Thank you so much, Mayor, Marty, and Brian. We're now going to invite Andrew to hop up in the lift, and he will be signing his masterpiece on the mural. Following him signing the mural, we will have an opportunity for media to speak with Andrew in a scrum-style setting to hear more of the inspiration behind the mural. Thank you all for joining us today, and go Brewers!
It's going to take me about 4 minutes, okay? It's not simply a signing. I have to kind of block it in.
Nicely done, man. We're just gonna. You want to do it? Want me to bring them in, guys, or at the podium? Okay, we can just do that.
I was gonna see if you guys want to come closer. Perfect. They'll come in a little bit tighter, so it's
Sounds good.
better shot. Oh, is the train coming? Hopefully not. Or she just needs them off the tree shots. When you guys are ready, we can open it up with the first question.
Andrew, can you say and spell your first and last name?
Andrew Linskens, AndrewLinskens.
Well, the people that spoke today kind of mentioned that this can be a little difficult because getting, your idea, your thought, your vision for this all in line with the donors and everybody like that can be difficult. What was that process like for you?
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, obviously. This wall in particular, I had on my radar for a long time. We were going to do something here a few years back. It didn't work out. So I was aware of it. Barrel Man was something that popped into my brain right away. I just love the image of that. And I liked how when you looked up at Barrel Man, it kind of had that perspective, and that worked out really well for this wall. So that was a big part of it. So, and obviously on Broadway and that relationship with them fostered that as well.
You guys want to keep asking the question? Okay. So besides Barrel Man, what else? Why on the water? Why bridge? Why everything in this piece?
It's kind of interesting. Fishing obviously is something that is endeared by people in the Green Bay area and northern Wisconsin and all of Wisconsin, I guess. One of the very first images that I came up with was that of a family sitting fishing, listening to the Brewers game on the radio. And it was fine, but that's not really the look that I was going for. I wanted something that was a little bit more immediately recognizable as being a Brewers mural, right? So I kind of set that off to the side and then came back to it and joined the two together with Barrel Man. There's a really interesting story about a block from here. There was a muskie caught about 10 years ago by a gentleman. You can find this online. It's very easy. Just search World Record Muskie, Green Bay. The guy took a picture of it and just released it back in, but a lot of people thought that might have been a world record fish that he caught. And in that picture, there's a picture of the Tower Drive Leo Frigo Bridge in that, and I thought that was a nice kind of way to place it in there too, as a little kind of inside, story.
Okay, so this is the Leo Frigo Bridge. I thought it was the Homeless First, my bad. I thought it was more Milwaukee. So this is,
No, that's it seemed, I looked it up. I thought it was the same architect. It's not. It was two different firms, but I thought the same thing, that perhaps it was the same company, but two different people, but very similar style, different color.
Yeah. How long did this piece take you, and what does it mean to you to see it complete?
Yeah, it's about a month, okay, and that's relative. It's a month of working 15-hour days. So I get up at 5, I get done at 8 o'clock at night every single day. Rain or shine, we're working on something with it. So I knew this was going to take a long time because there's a lot of texture in between the bricks. There's a lot of little mini anamorphic things that can happen. So in order to make something really clean like that, I just need that amount of time. So it was about 4 weeks of working long days.
And what does it mean now? What does it mean to you now that it is?
It's weird, right? Because often, you're kind of like grinding through, pushing through these things, so you don't really have time to enjoy it as the artist. So this is unusual. This is a big deal, right? There's a lot of people here, so it's it's invigorating. It means a lot, and it's really cool to be part of this during a time when the Brewers are, by all measurable factors, the best team in baseball. So it's an honor.
Wait, I had one and then it slipped out. Oh, what's next?
That's interesting. We're getting into Packer season, so every game day we paint live with the Art Hop Collective. My friend Gregory Frederick and I, we paint, every game day. So that's next on the radar.
Yeah. Oh, Brian mentioned this is only one of 5 murals murals that you've done. Can you list the others?
Well, there's many in the area. My favorite is actually about a block here away from here on the back of Gather on Broadway, right across the street. That's a beautiful floral pattern. It's white flowers and a light gray background. I call that the ghost flowers. Probably the happiest mural that I've ever done. This one will give it a good run, but it's about a block this way on Broadway, and that one is a dog chasing a tennis ball with kind of birds swooping down. I purposely made that as happy as you possibly could make that. And I have several in Dip here as well too that are full building murals as well. The elephant, the bull, the owl mural that I just finished. So.
Did you know that you had a friend coming to visit?
Oh, that's great. That's funny. And here is Barrel Man in the flesh. That's funny.
He brought a baseball bat instead of a fishing
Heck
lure.
yeah, right on. That's great.
That is so cool.
That's funny. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen when you said that. I was a little afraid to turn around.
You're like, which friend?
There's Barrel Man right there. We gotta get one of these here. There we go. All right. Yeah. Very nice.
What do you think of your mural? Oh, beautiful.
That's great. Oh, back at you.
I think.
Any further questions
No,
for
I think
Andrew?
we're good. Thank you so much for your
Awesome.
time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
You
Thank
guys
you.
wanna
Thank you so
still
much.
speak with Marty Ronci as well?
Yes.
Marty, can you
Awesome.
jump in?
Thanks for coming. I love doing it once I've got a buddy up here. So this is good stuff.
We can open it up with questions for Marty.
Marty, what does this mural mean to you?
I think what these murals, and this one in particular, means more than anything is the reach we really have as the Milwaukee Brewers to the very outskirts of the state and to the amazing fans we have. I mean, you saw who was here today, the amazing fans we have across the entire state. And to find a local artist and the Hurckman family, who I've been talking to Mr. Hurckman, who's a huge Brewers fan, the acknowledgement of the impact that the Brewers are having this year and always on the community is really incredible.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting now that the sun came out. I gotta
Yeah,
adjust
and
my
believe me, I'm like,
eyelash.
get the hair out of my
You look
face.
fabulous.
Oh yeah, it's all. I just can't talk because I got hair. in my face.
So the Brewers are having an amazing season. Got a female. Oh, how does it feel?
It's been an amazing season. I mean, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've been with the club for more than 20 years. There's an energy everywhere you go that's just really special, and I think we can attribute that to so many things, the combination of so many things, not only inside of the ballpark, not only the guys on the field, but to the folks out in the community too, who are showing up and making a huge impact on what the guys are doing on the field. So it's really just kind of that very special combination of factors. It's amazing.
And I mean, in Wisconsin, we love our sports teams. Love our sports teams. Why did you decide to do a Brewers mural here when in Green Bay we don't really think of matters?
Yeah, I think, look, I grew up in Neenah. I'm a huge Green Bay Packers fan. We love the folks at the Packers, and honor and acknowledge what an iconic football city Green Bay really is. But we are a crazy sports state, and bringing those all together, no matter where we are, to honor all the incredible sports year-round is very, very special. I will also tell you, as we looked around the state and talked to different communities, Green Bay opened its arms to us and was willing to bring us in and help us make things work. You heard Brian say earlier that these murals, they take a lot of work, a lot of effort from a lot of different people to bring together. And Green Bay, when we reached out, they opened their arms and said, yeah, we love the Brewers. We want to celebrate not only the Packers, but the Brewers, and really the state of Wisconsin. So we're thrilled to be here for our fans of Green Bay, and are really honored that we have such a incredible, right, Barrel Man? This is like, I know, you're on the big screen. Such an incredible spot.
Oh, I love that. I love the marriage of the two.
And it's really a marriage of three, because Wisconsin is also known for its art scene, and you heard the mayor speak to this as well. And to find local artists who are so passionate about what they do in these incredible tiny details just makes you smile so big. So to bring together the artists that we have in this state as well as part of, you got your art, you got your sports, and you got the fans. It's awesome.
I know. If you look close, so you can see the reflection of the
The
yellow in
reflection's
there. I was like,
unbelievable,
oh my
and the
gosh.
splashes.
Yes.
And then the cityscape of Green Bay. Those details are just really. And of course, you, Barrel Man. You look
Oh.
gorgeous. You look gorgeous.
Beautiful as always. Slim. Did you lose weight? I had something, but it slipped from my mind. So, oh wait, you said it took a while to kind of, you know,